So, it looks like we're having a bit of a slasher day here on the channel. I've literally just finished talking about a production update on the new Scream 7 movie that is now filming, guys, in the process of shooting the actual movie. By the way, check out that video, be down in the description below if you're interested in the Scream 7 production. But now we're going to be talking about Heart Eyes, a brand new slasher coming out as well. This is one to keep an eye on. This one looks really, really good, and it looks interesting. And we could potentially have a new kind of iconic slasher character on our hands here. I've seen the trailers, I've seen the marketing, and well, I'm pretty impressed by what this has showed us so far. So let's get into it. Let's break it down. We'll play the trailer as we're talking about the movie and the details, and you guys can get a better sense of kind of what we're in store for when it comes to Heart Eyes. But yeah, I mean, there's a guy who wears a mask and he's got like these glow up heart eyes, and he's got I think he's got a combat knife, kind of like Ghostface, and he runs around killing couples on Valentine's Day. So very similar to Ghostface in a lot of ways. But let's get into this. Let's break down this information and check out the trailer as well, like I say. So this comes to us from Comic Book Movie. Heart Eyes, Romance is Dead in bloody new trailer for Valentine's Day slasher movie. And as you can see there, that's kind of what the mask looks like. Like I say, he's got these kind of hearts for his eyes, and they kind of glow up in the dark. And if you see a dark kind of room or a dark alleyway or something, and you just see these glowing hearts kind of just appear out of the darkness, it's pretty damn creepy cinematography, and I think it's pretty cool. The costume is simple, but it's kind of effective at the same time. So, he's Cupid with a kink. What? So, following a brief teaser that was released on Halloween night, Screen Gems has shared the first full trailer for the new seasonal slasher movie titled Heart Eyes, and it promises to deliver a bloody Valentine's Day massacre. So, directed by Josh Rubin from Werewolves Within and Scare Me, from a screenplay by Christopher Landon, Michael Kennedy from Freaky It's a Wonderful Knife and Time Cut, and Philip Murphy, the premise focuses on a masked killer known as Heart Eyes who only targets couples on the most romantic day of the year. So it sounds like the rest of the year he takes off. Maybe he goes on vacation 364 days a year, and he comes back for the final day on Valentine's, kills a load of people, and then goes back on vacation again. I'm not really sure how that works, but I'm sure we'll find out. So, quote, "My love of horror is rivaled only by my love of romantic comedies," said Rubin in a recent interview. "I'm excited as hell to mount my most challenging genre bender to date, a brutal slasher in a nostalgic rom-com universe." So it sounds like we're going to have a blend of these two kind of genres here, where we're going to have a romantic comedy. So it's going to be like stupid young teens falling in love, kind of acting silly, a bit of comedy there. But then also we're going to have this kind of ghost face type slasher horror kind of movie, kind of smashed together and kind of melded together. So I mean, that could be an interesting concept. A bit of laugh, a bit of fun, a bit of hanky panky, and then on the other side, some nutcase running around, you know, kind of stabbing people up, cutting fools up. So you know, it could be a good thing. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out with those two genres. So according to the official synopsis, the story follows two co-workers, Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding, who are mistaken for a couple by a murderer in Seattle on Valentine's Day. Forced to evade the killer, they must navigate the city's romantic landscape while also working together to survive. The trailer isn't quite gruesome as the initial red band teaser, but there's still plenty of blood flying around, and it ends with a condensed version of the invently twisted carjack kill. Heart Eyes has been rated R for strong violence, gore, language, and some sexual content. I mean, that all sounds good to me. So check out the trailer below and let us know what you think. Obviously, we've kind of been playing parts of the trailer. But yeah, I mean, what we expect from this film, we don't expect Oscar caliber performances or dialogue really. We just want this killer, kind of like from the Ghostface franchise or the Scream franchise. We just want some interesting kills, some interesting kind of cat and mouse situations where people are trying to evade the killer. Maybe learn a little bit about the killer's backstory. You know, why does he do what he does? Where did his iconic Heart Eyes mask come from? Maybe fill in that information a little bit, or kind of tease to the origins of the killer. But yeah, as long as we get some interesting creative kills, some cat and mouse situations, and that kind of good stuff that we expect from these type of slasher movies, then I mean, that's all we can ask for. Like I say, we're not going to get Oscar caliber dialogue or anything like that, so that's not what we expect from these kind of movies. But from what I've seen in the trailer, I'm pretty impressed, and I think it's going to be a pretty fun time to watch. So, quote, "For the past several years, the Heart Eyes killer has wreaked havoc on Valentine's Day by stalking and murdering romantic couples. This Valentine's Day, no couple is safe." So we have the cast list there. Again, guys, pause the video and have a read of the cast list there, rather than me trying to read it and butcher it all. So the new horror movie from Screen Gems and Spyglass, who obviously did Scream, Thanksgiving, you know, the company behind Scream and Thanksgiving, that's got to give some sort of credence to this kind of movie here. So Christopher Landon and I have no idea how you say that. Guys, I'm just going to let you read this bit here. I'm going to mispronounce these names. So, Heart Eyes hits theaters a week before Valentine's Day, February 17th, 2025. Will you be taking your significant other to see this movie? So it comes out February 7th of this year, so we haven't got long to wait for this movie whatsoever. I'm going to be there day one. I think this looks interesting. It looks compelling. A new kind of slasher icon here, potentially making his big screen debut. And I think it could be something really great. And I think the marketing's done a great job. I think the trailer looks good. The posters look cool. And I'm on board, definitely. Guys, I think if you're into slashers or horror movies, this is definitely one to check out. It's piqued my interest, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are interested as well. But jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. What do you think about this movie, the information, the trailer? Does it look good to you? Do you think it looks good, bad, mid? Whatever your thoughts are, guys, jump into the comment section and let me know. As always, thanks so much for being here. Make sure you hit that like and become a subscriber of the channel if you haven't already. It goes a long way to supporting the content, so I'd really, really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you in the next video.